Hello everyone, I'm in front of a special picture in my house, and it's of a group of nurses heading out from New Zealand in 1902, and they were headed for South Africa. People say, were you related to them? No, I wasn't. It was a gift from Stan for Women's Suffrage Year. New Zealand gave women the vote before any other country in the world. And I have been thinking about angels, and this picture reminds me of angels. Just have a close look at them. How beautiful they are. How carefully prepared for their work of nursing they are. And how young they are. And they left families, and I don't know, and no one can tell me what happened to these women, but we know they went to help and nurse soldiers of the war. So have a good look at them, and I want to tell you more about a person just like them. Being an angel isn't really directly related to your occupation, but it can be. So those nurses to me were angels. To travel all that way, an unknown land in 1902, to help nurse soldiers. And they weren't just the soldiers from New Zealand, they were from many places and on both sides of the war. So now let me introduce you to Vinka Lucas. And I think she was an angel. Take a look at her. There you see a most beautiful, absolutely eloquently, lavishly dressed, and that's the way she was. Do you know they say that she was a minor event every day when she walked down Queen Street? People would come out from their shops just to see her, what she was wearing. Do I regard that as her being an angel? Perhaps not as much as the way she looked at young women, and she could imagine how beautiful they could look on their wedding day. Vinka Lucas opened the first bridal shop in Auckland in New Zealand, but with it she developed a whole industry. The magazine for the brides and all the fabrics and all the laces, and a place where they could just, walk in their costumes and practice. That was her. She gave that gift to New Zealand women at a time when really being exquisitely beautiful on a world scale just wasn't in the thinking. Is that important? Actually, when you go to get married, how you look is very important. Vinka knew that, and sometimes she'd look at a person and say, I know you like that dress. It'll look beautiful on someone else, but you need something different to look beautiful on you. She somehow understood the human body and the desire of the young woman and what she wanted to look like and be on her wedding day. I pay tribute to her. She was a tough angel. She expected a lot of people, but she was someone who believed that women should look like angels. Well, that's my story today. I loved that woman, and I was glad to be at her farewell and to say some things about her. And tomorrow I want to talk to you about some of the ways that I believe she graced this earth with the presence of Christ. God bless you. Jesus loves you. See you tomorrow.